What up and welcome to the Hype and Cowl Podcast, where we discuss what's been done, what's done right, and what's just hype in comic books and pop culture. In this issue, we're talking Transformers, Sony's Into the Spider-Verse, Avengers 4 promo art, and most importantly, who's more metal, the Wolverine or Peter Rasputin the Colossus? I am your host, the indestructible Ryan Hoffman, and along with me today is my new co-host and resident metal expert, so without further ado.
One thing I know for sure, don't do it like me. Do it like you.
Alright everyone, welcome to another edition of the Hype and Cowl Podcast. I am Ryan Hoffman, your host, and with me is our surprise guest, honorary guest, Jeremiah Goff, aka Charlemagne the Goff.
What do you want to talk about, Jeremiah?
Did you see the new Bumblebee trailer?
It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's directed by Travis Knight, who's never, he's an animator.
Mm-hmm.
It might be good. I mean, the last time we saw a Transformers movie was in 2017 with The Last Knight, which has a 16% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Was Tom Hardy in that movie?
That's the Dark Knight,
That's the Dark
buddy.
Knight Returns.
Yeah, this is with old Marky Mark and a fucking giant robot sword.
Like someone's the descendant of Merlin or some dumb shit like that. Dude, I fucking hate magic.
No, I saw it once, so I wish I should have went back and watched like a few nits and bits of it, I guess, if we're going to talk about The Last Knight.
No, we're definitely fucking not.
I watched the trailer. It's not that I don't give two shits, I don't get my hopes up yet. I'm not, I'll keep my fingers crossed, but I don't think it's one of those movies where it's like, gotta go see it.
Well, Travis Knight, I don't know if you know this, but do you know who his father is?
Brian Knight?
His father is actually the CEO of Nike.
Wait, so how many kids did that guy have?
I don't fucking know. I don't know that dude. I don't even know his name, but I know that Travis Knight. Okay, first of all, I don't know if what I just said is true at all. That he has some sort of association, some
with
direct
Nike.
Dude, bring it up.
Early life. Oh boy. Knight is the son of Penelope, Penny Parks, and Phil Knight, the founder and chairman of Nike.
Oh,
He attended Jesuit High School near Beaverton, Oregon. He is a graduate of Portland State. And I think the town...
Okay, that's fine. We don't need to know all that now.
All right.
My thoughts on Bumblebee real quick.
Okay.
I thought the trailer was fun. Very generic. I mean, usually you're going to be like, reboot, fuck that.
I did see the casting, though, that the dude who voices Optimus Prime is in it. So maybe we'll have some narration. I don't believe he'll be in it, but I feel like he's going to have narration. Because where does this movie follow? Where does it fall in? They're all... Obviously, there's still Transformers on Earth.
It's a reboot from the initial franchise.
So we're starting completely over.
Bumblebee has nothing to do with any of the other movies.
Any Michael Bay. I guess every movie I fucking see that's either a reboot, even though I don't think it is, I'm like, all right, where does this fall into the universe? Just like with Marvel. My dumbass went to go see Deadpool 2, and in the trailer he says something about Thanos, because Josh Brolin obviously plays. And I was like, oh shit, maybe this is going to take place after Infinity War. No, it has nothing to do with it. Because Deadpool is owned by Fox.
It's a reboot, not associated with the other movies whatsoever. Nope. And I want to say it takes place in the past. Now, whether or not that's true, who gives a fuck? The one thing that you should give a fuck about is that back in the day, when Transformers initially came about cinematically, Volkswagen was like, we don't want you using the bug because we don't want any association with any sort of war or violence. The reason that they kind of came back through and they're like, okay, well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore. And that's because they got caught trying to fucking dupe the entire world. And do you know who discovered?
WVU.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is funny. The professor, one of the professors for the Eco Car, I played Pokemon with.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Andrew Nix, shout out if you listen to this.
Unless you had a hand in that bullshit. No, this is a...
While we're still on Transformers, the Netflix series, The Toys That Made Us, they talk about Transformers toys, and I didn't know that the Decepticon, I can't think of his name, I don't know why, the main fucking bad guy.
Megatron?
Yeah, there we go. God, fuck. He transformed into a gun.
He turned into a fucking gun.
Yeah, which I thought was hilarious because if you think about that today, how much fucking flack they would get.
But that's such a sick toy.
And what's cool about that
But
show...
dude, in the cartoon, like, he would transform, and another motherfucker would grab him.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like he transformed into a fucking cannon.
He stayed a gun all the way, like, through the 80s. Fuck. Gotham actor Todd Stashwick is co-writing Suicide Squad 2. Stashwick is well-versed in the DC world after playing Richard Sinos, a.k.a. The Mask, in Gotham. 1, I don't give a fuck. 2, the movie's gonna blow. 3, just give us a Batman movie.
To elaborate on that, supposedly Warner Brothers is making a Joker movie that has nothing to do with the DC EU continuity. Are they making 2 Joker movies? Is that what they're doing?
I don't know. The only thing I saw in the article that dealt with Suicide Squad 2 was that, Jared Leto's getting his standalone Joker movie. I didn't see anything about, like, an actual, like, separate Joker movie from what's going on with all that.
Because there was talk that it was going to be like a 1920s, like, gangster movie, or that it was going to be like a Joker origin movie. And nobody wants to see a Joker origin. So I got some news. I mean, I'm going to have to go off the cuff because it's all upstairs.
Please.
So Defenders 2... not in the works.
Nope.
It's crazy that they would launch season 2 of Iron Fist without even considering. Like, why are you even doing it? Like, if you're not building up to a second season of the Defenders, why even...
Hopefully the Thanos just snapped. Iron Fist gone.
We'll have to see what Iron Fist season 2 is like.
It's gonna be trash, dude.
It's gotta slap. It's gotta slap.
It's not going to.
Because they know the first season fucking... Like, as a martial artist and a comic book fan, Iron Fist is definitely up there within my top 10 favorites. So the fact that was the one that fell flat. They've been making fucking fire-ass kung fu films since
Who was the choreographer on that?
I don't know, fucking Jim Henson's son.
Well, they had fucking Marco Polo. The Tai Chi and the Kung Fu and that is awesome.
And that was a Netflix original.
Yeah.
And that shit was fucking
Hire that fucking guy
dope
to do the choreography.
Dude, Marco Polo was kick titties, and no one has even heard of it.
Nope, they are sleeping on that show. I could talk about that show for a whole episode, bro. That's what we'll do next time. We're gonna talk about shit people are sleeping on.
Yeah.
New series I started watching in the middle of it. Cloak and Dagger on Freeform. Special effects are booty. That's expected from a primetime network. I thought the casting was great. But I just don't get it. I don't get how these people got their powers.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I don't know what's available now, like what's out. Like, is it 1 episode, 2 episodes, the whole series?
It was a 2-hour premiere.
Because, this is on Freeform. This isn't, like, bingeable.
Yeah, no, so you gotta wait every week for it to come out.
Well, here's the thing, is that those characters in real life, and of course by in real life I mean in the comics, got their powers through substances.
They're shooting up and they get superpowers off that good shit.
Yeah.
I saw where something about the Marvel TV guy, the TV boss, said that the TV shows, they take place before the Avengers.
Yeah, so speaking of Avengers 4, did you see the promo art that leaked?
No, I saw a fan poster of Captain Marvel, and fans are petitioning to make that to be the actual poster for Captain Marvel. But no, I did not see any leaks.
It's supposed to showcase the lineup. So we have a lot of the OG members, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, Black Widow, Hawkeye, plus Captain Marvel.
Ant-Man?
War Machine, plus Ant-Man, yeah. Okay. The biggest thing about the promo art is you see Captain Marvel in her red and blue outfit. You see Captain America back in his Cap costume, I suppose. He's got the star. Mm-hmm. He's wearing scale armor, no beard. But also, the biggest thing about it is that you see the Incredible Hulk wearing a costume. I mean, it's obviously like an athletic fit costume. It looks like he's wearing Under Armour, essentially.
You think it's nanotech?
Well, no, a lot of people are assuming that because he's wearing clothes, that instead of it being the Incredible Hulk, like the mindless Hulk, that it's actually the Bruce Banner Professor Hulk.
Yeah.
Where they kind of meld their minds together. A lot of people are freaking out about it. It just looks like, it looks shitty. Like, I mean, it's easy to believe that that's not official. So whatever the fuck.
I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, let me ask you a question, Jeremiah. Are you familiar with the character Wolverine?
Yes.
Okay, well, he's been dead for a while. For quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Not only is he coming back, which isn't news in the comic book community, Everyone comes back to life, but he's coming back to life with new powers.
Wow.
New superpowers. So go ahead and take a few shots.
It's probably as lame as like telekinesis goes.
Nope.
No, nothing.
Try again.
Super speed.
Nope.
I don't know. Does he have super strength?
No.
Or is just normal?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, he's a little above normal strength. You got to imagine that he's strong enough to carry a adamantium skeleton around.
Yeah.
And since he has, like, feral abilities, then you would imagine that he's got, like, beast-like strength.
Yeah.
But he's not nearly as strong as Spider-Man or some shit like that.
Okay. He can grow his fingernails.
That's exactly it.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I can grow my fucking fingernails. Yeah. His new ability, he can heat up his already indestructible, already cuts through anything claws.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. Who gave the okay on that?
Dude.
Who was like, oh, sounds great, man, put it out.
For some reason, man, they gotta be hot.
Who do you think would win a fight? Wolverine or Colossus?
Wolverine.
What is Colossus made out of?
Organic metal.
Organic metal.
In the Ultimate X-Men, he has the ability to turn his skin into metal, but he doesn't have super strength. And they find this out, I mean, volumes later. Because throughout the beginning and everything after, I mean, he's essentially just the ultimate counterpart of the 616 Colossus. Yeah, everyone's under the impression that he has super strength, but really, when he turns his skin into metal, he can hardly move at all. So he takes drugs. So he takes
like steroids.
Yeah, so he takes performance-enhancing drugs. He takes this thing called Banshee. So he fucking dopes up on this shit, and they find out. And dude, it's
bad news.
I think Jean Grey like digs into his mind to find this shit, and he fucking beats the shit out of her.
Wow.
And then they test everyone on the team. It comes
Everybody
up that Wolverine
peeing in this cup.
It comes up that Wolverine had a history that he has used at some point. And dude,
Yeah.
he freaks out. He's like, "I'm not some sort of fucking hippie topher.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking kill everyone."
Dude, that's crazy.
Wolverine's adamantium is definitely stronger than Colossus's organic
Speaking
metal
of
skeleton
Colossus, scientists just found a 28 million year old ant called the vampire ant, an amber, and it actually has a metal horn. Metal. As a horn. And they have two fangs that come out of their skulls. It just blew my mind that it's metal.
Yeah,
Like,
so there are accounts of actual organic metal in the animal kingdom.
yeah.
And also Wolverine's son Jimmy Hudson from the Ultimate Universe. He's got bone claws, but he has the ability to cover his bone claws in organic metal. So he looks like Wolverine, but they didn't have to write in the whole Weapon X story. So yeah, what else is popping off? Oh,
Yeah.
did you peep the new Spider-Man trailer?
Yes, I did.
Dude, that shit is dope.
Yeah,
That
the
shit-
animation style, definitely fresh.
Yeah, and
I love
everyone's bitching about it. They're like, I'm not about the animation. The thing about the animation is that it kind of looks like claymation.
Yeah.
And that's only because claymation, obviously, it's a still figure that they have to move. Mm-hmm. Now, I think what they're doing with this is they're trying to make it look like a comic book.
You can tell by the color shading.
Yeah, and every time that the character or the scenery is stationary, it's like still.
Yeah.
Like super still. I think it's fun. Like everything about it. Like especially the voice actors, like Jake Johnson from New Girl.
Yeah.
Like I love him as Peter
And
Parker.
and I think like seeing Peter Parker as like older. Anytime we see Peter Parker on film or animation, he's young.
Yeah.
He's a high schooler, but now he's like mid-20s.
He's got to be
30.
late 30s, early
Yeah,
40s.
yeah. So it's cool, and he's just like, yeah, I'll teach you how to be Spider-Man, kid.
I'm definitely hyped on it. Not everyone, but a few people kind of they hate on Miles Morales just because they weren't real happy with the Switch when Peter Parker died. And but dude, I fucks with Miles.
Now Peter Parker died because he put his mind into Doc Ock, right?
That was in the 616 continuity.
Okay.
Doc Ock,
Mind
he
swapped.
mind swapped with Peter Parker, and Peter Parker died in Doc Ock's body.
Yeah.
But in the Ultimate Universe, he just dies. A bunch of people kill him.
Okay.
He gets shot by the Punisher trying to protect Captain America, and then after the fact, like he gets jumped by all these villains, and they just kill the fuck out of him. Essentially, I mean, it's been a minute since I read it, but yeah, a lot of people weren't really happy with. I mean, people don't like new anything.
Yeah.
And,
They're gonna hate on it at first.
Out of everyone that was hating on it, of course, I think it was Brian Michael Bendis that came out and was like, listen, Spider-Man's a mantle. We should be able to have a black Spider-Man. And he went on to say that one day, hopefully, we can even have a gay Spider-Man. And dude, this black anti-gay organization put his dick in the dirt.
Wow.
They were like, you cannot compare being gay to being black.
I mean, it's just like that Star Wars girl. All I saw was that the actress deleted her Instagram because of fans and like their comments about her character. I guess I don't know because I didn't care. I was just like, I don't know why these people are fucking with her.
I'm trying to think. I know I had some other notes upstairs, but that might have been everything. So
yeah, we touched a lot of stuff. You know, you have Danny doing his paranormal stuff, which is dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
I see his post about, getting fit online and like killing it, and I'm like, that motivates me. I'm like, fuck, man, I got to get my fat ass out there.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with going out and getting your strong on for sure.
Yeah.
But going to the gym is for fucking pussies, and lifting weights is for assholes.
Yeah.
Do kung fu like the rest of us. I think that the majority of our listeners might know that we're friends, but they might not know a lot about you. So why don't you tell them a little something about yourself?
About me.
Uh-huh.
All right,
that's all the time we have, everyone. Love ya.
See ya.